Respect. To whom it may concern. To who gives a damn to read what I am saying and even cares to take the time to read what it is that I am saying. Hey, thanks. I didn't even take the time to find your name, but I want you to give me your time. How old, right? Well, I expect that. Why? Because I took the time to write it, and I hope that is good enough. Respect. So I actually wrote this. I was in one of those funny moods, having fun, and I was thinking when you're putting your resume together and you have to send out all these cover letters and stuff like that, sometimes you don't even get to know who is going to be reading it. And so you just write, to whom it may concern. And I was like, think about it. To whom it may concern, you are coming to me for a job and you can't even take the time to find out what my name is, what my title is, and all you can say is to whom it may concern. But on the flip side, I desperately needed that job. And I needed you to pay attention to what I'm saying, to what I have written. And I'm hoping that what I have written is good enough that you will kind of overlook the fact that I didn't get to find out your name and give it that job. So let me ask you, what do you think? Is it really that rude to address a letter to someone and say, to whom it may concern? What do you think? I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Now let me read to you the scripture. This is in Colossians 4:6, and it reads, "Be gracious in your speech. The goal is to bring out the best in others in a conversation, not put them down, not cut them up." How often are we gracious in our speech? How often are we deliberate to be gracious in our speech? Do we make it a conscious effort? Do we make it a goal to bring the best out in everyone that we meet, everyone that we come across? Or is it just that we just put them down, cut them out? What do you think? Is society gracious in their speech? Let's take a look at social media. Even with the stuff that people write, how gracious are we in our speech? Are we seeking to bring the best out of each other? Or is it just, I have a point and I don't care whose toes, feet, or whatever I step on just to make my point? Or is it that you prefer just to cut people up just to get your point across? How will society be if we decide to be gracious, if we decide to be uplifting in our dealings with people? Let me know. Victories of a Lost Child.